And when I was little, actually, and I think throughout my puberty, adolescence, and most of my 30s, like early 30s as well, um, I felt safe when I was giving, providing, helping other people, supporting them, serving, because um, I felt that that I'm earning my existence that way. And that
Mm.
was revealed through several sessions and deep dives and meditations. My subconscious understood that as a way to buy the right to exist. It was such a
Wow.
strange concept, but actually it was because down below, right within me, I didn't believe that I was worthy, that I didn't believe that I belonged here, that I had a right to
Mm.
exist and to actually fully exist. And only when I really um, learned how to and actually heal some parts of myself, right, and emotional traumas, etc., etc. And when I came to that pure gratitude for being here and that connection with divine love and God existence, then I was ready to receive fully. But before that, it felt like, I don't know how does that feel to you? Is it similar to what you experienced? But for me, it was this trying to prove myself at one side, but also feeling like I have to I have to earn my place in the
Mm.
world. And I saw that with many of my clients and friends and family members as well. Might be one of the different reasons, but the first one that came to my mind. Yes. What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, wow. I think so many people listening to that are going to resonate with what you've just said there. And I think there were so many layers to what you said in that short
Yes.
answer there. It was a very deep answer as well. And what is coming to my mind off the back of what you've just said there as well is it's for the most part, unfortunately, what we learn as children, isn't it? Perhaps it was modeled
Yes.
to us. I know for most of us, our mothers, especially for us women, our mothers are our first role models. And my mother definitely grew up. I mean, she was probably modeling it off her mum too, but certainly generationally and culturally, it was expected of her to give more than she was allowed to receive. So,
Mm.
and that's what I saw. That's what was modeled to me. Like the woman, the mother, the the way that you show your love. She just gave of herself so much to the point of um it compromising her health, right? And her own well-being and her own needs and all of those things. But as a child, you don't see that. You don't understand the complexities. You just see it as black and white, and that's how you behave. You just give and give and give and give and give. And and I think there are so many different scenarios that could have played out in all of our different childhoods, but it is very much about whether we were expected to. In my case, I wasn't expected to give, but that's what was role modeled for me. Um, but perhaps some of the listeners may tuning in might be like, that is how they received love. That's how they felt accepted or a part of the family or felt like they had a place, whether it's with their parents or with their siblings or extended family, or maybe even a little bit further afield in their society, the community, at school, even. I think I've seen it as
Mm.
well. Now I mentioned school, I see it a lot in adolescence. So often when children are insecure about their friendships, which let's be honest, we've all been there at some point. We've been insecure about our friendships, whatever age that is, whether it's 6 years old or whether we've been 36. And I've seen it time and time again where kids will try to buy that friendship, try to buy that love, that attention, that acceptance into a group of friends by giving more than they really need to. Um, so that's, I think, where a lot of the wounds maybe are originally seeded within us.